His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, the President of the current session of the Arab Summit, held a telephone call with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. The two leaders discussed the latest regional developments, expressing the importance of full commitment to the ceasefire agreement signed between the Palestinian and the Israeli side. They also stressed the importance of adhering to the resolutions of the Arab Summit, Palestine Summit, stressing the legitimate rights of the Palestinian people to establish their independent state with East Jerusalem as its capital. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa sent a cable of congratulations to the President of Tunisia, Qais Said, on Tunisia's Independence Day. In the cable, His Majesty expressed his best wishes for good health and happiness to the President and for the people of Tunisia to achieve further progress and prosperity under his leadership. His Majesty praised the level of close fraternal relations and historical ties between the two countries and people, as well as the development and growth witnessed in various fields of joint action and coordination at all levels. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, Honorary President of the Royal Humanitarian Foundation, issued a royal directive to distribute the Eid al-Fitr gifts for the year 446 Hijri 2025 to all families, sponsored by the RHF, continuing his generous approach to sharing the joy of Eid with families. His Majesty also directed the RHF to follow up on disbursement of the gifts to ensure that the families' needs are met during Eid al-Fitr. His Majesty the King's representative for Humanitarian Works and Youth Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, expressed thanks and gratitude to His Majesty for his constant patronage and keenness to support sponsored families and share their joys through these annual gifts that contribute to securing their needs in preparation for Eid al-Fitr. His Highness congratulated His Majesty the King, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the people of Bahrain and all residents on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. The RHF Secretary General Sheikh Ali bin Khalifa Al Khalifa stressed that Eid al-Fitr gifts embody the humanitarian and the paternalistic approach of His Majesty and his keenness to make sponsored families happy by providing their needs. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa sent a cable of congratulations to the President of Tunisia on the occasion of the Independence Day of Tunisia. His Royal Highness sent a similar cable to the Prime Minister of Tunisia, Kamal Madouri. The Commander of the National Guard, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Isa Al Khalifa, yesterday met with Pakistan's Chief of Army Staff, General Asif Munir, at his office at the Pakistani Armed Forces headquarters in Rawalpindi. The Commander of the Pakistani Army welcomed His Highness, thanking him for participating in the Pakistan Day celebrations and wished him a pleasant stay. For his part, His Highness praised the high level of cooperation and exchange of expertise between the two sides, stressing the continuation of efforts towards enhancing bilateral relations for the benefit of the two brotherly countries. The Pakistani Army Commander extended his greetings to His Majesty the King. His Highness has arrived earlier in Islamabad on an official visit to participate in the celebration of Pakistan Day, which falls on the 23rd of March. The National Security Advisor and Commander of the Royal Guard and Secretary General of the Supreme Defense Council, His Highness Lieutenant General Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, attended the closing ceremony of the Royal Guard Ramadan Sports Tournament in the presence of the Commander of the Royal Guard Special Force, Colonel His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa. His Highness Sheikh Nasser awarded His Highness Sheikh Khalid with the Royal Guard Ramadan Sports Tournament Cup 2025 after the Royal Guard Special Forces team secured first place in the tournament. His Highness Sheikh Nasser also honored participants in various competitions in recognition of their efforts and outstanding performance. His Highness highlighted the significance of sports event in enhancing physical fitness and boosting participants' physical and mental preparation. His Highness emphasized that such competitions reflects the spirit of challenge and discipline while contributing to the development of both athletic and military skills. He also commended the efforts made in organizing the event and valued the exceptional performance and commitment of the participants. This year's Royal Guard Ramadan Sport Tournament featured a diverse range of sports and military contests, including paddle, football, CrossFit, swimming, tug of war, and a 4x200 meter relay race. The event also included a 2-kilometer march followed by shooting, a 4-kilometer cross-country race for officers and personnel, boat rowing, a weapon assembly and disassembly challenge, skeet shooting with rifles and pistols, and a 100-meter stretcher carry. His Highness underscored the importance of continuing such sports and military activities due to their crucial role in enhancing the physical and mental readiness of the Royal Guard personnel. The Representative Council yesterday held its weekly session, presided over by its Speaker, Ahmed Al-Msallam. The Council approved the report of the Foreign Affairs, Defense and National Security Committee regarding a draft law amending some provisions on the Penal Code and alternative measures. The session also approved 5 reports and referred them to the government. The Speaker of the Representative Council, Ahmed Al-Msallam, the presence of the Minister of Information, Dr. Ramzan bin Abdullah Al-Naimi, visited the set of the popular competition program As-Sariya at the Heritage Village in Ras Hayyan. The Speaker commended the program for its valuable content aimed at showcasing Bahrain's cultural heritage and civilization achievement. He highlighted the support of the representative of His Majesty the King for humanitarian work and youth affairs and chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, for such initiatives that reinforce Bahrain's national identity and preserve its rich heritage for future generations. The Minister welcomed the visit of the Speaker and the MPs and expressed appreciation for Al-Msallam's praise for the program and his support for those in charge of it. He commended the efforts of the production team and organizer in delivering a high-quality production. Dr. Al-Naimi emphasized the Ministry of Information's commitment to producing content that promotes Bahrain's authentic identity, preserve its cultural heritage, and strengthen cultural ties among GCC countries. As part of the Ministry of Interior's celebration of Community Partnership and National Belonging Day, which falls on the 18th of March, the Minister of Interior, Chairman of the Follow-up Committee to implement the National Plan to strengthen national belonging and consolidate citizenship value, Bahrainuna, Lieutenant General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa yesterday received the team of the Anti-Violence and Ejection Program MAN. The minister stressed that the community partnership is not just a principle to be followed, but a duty as it comes from the visions and aspiration of His Majesty the King to develop the social presence of the Bahrain Police to ensure community security. The minister also noted that the support and follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister contributed in launching a number of projects and initiatives, including the Ma'an program. He praised the role played by the Community Service Police through its proximity to the people and its presence in all events and occasions, pointing out the importance of continuing to develop a smart security presence. The minister stressed that the program implemented by the Community Service Police contributes to building a safe and stable society, praising the role and outstanding performance of the school team to spread awareness and prevent negative behaviors. During the meeting, a number of recent studies and research conducted by the program were presented, along with various particular and theoretical frameworks as security models in addition to the international certificates obtained by the program. The President of the Electricity and Water Authority, Kamal Mohammed, made an inspection visit to Khalifa City Water Distribution Station, where he announced the completion of the solar energy system installation. The station is now fully dependent on renewable energy to cover its electrical needs, with the possibility of exporting the surplus to the electricity distribution network. The minister noted that this project comes as part of a comprehensive plan adopted by EWA to install solar energy system in its various facilities. He pointed out that the Khalifa City Station is the 11th of EWA's facilities to be equipped with solar energy systems, reflecting EWA's commitment to achieve sustainable and increase operational efficiency. He pointed out that EWA will continue to expand in this field to adopt sustainable energy solutions, keep pace with clean energy production goals, support the use of renewable energy, and achieve the national sustainable energy goals. The Ministry of Education held the groundbreaking ceremony for a new public girls' school in Galali in the presence of the Minister of Education, Dr. Mohammed Jum'a, and the Kuwaiti Ambassador to Bahrain, Sheikh Thamer Jaber Al-Ahmed Al-Sabah. And on this occasion, the Minister affirmed that this new project comes within the framework of the government's keenness, led by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, to develop the level of the educational services provided across all governorates. He hailed the role of the Kuwaiti Fund for Arab Economic Development in implementing this project. He explained that this school will be built according to the latest educational standards with modern, environmentally friendly and energy efficient specification on an area of 14,500 square meters. The minister stressed that this project is part of an integrated plan to build 18 schools across Bahrain, build 23 academic buildings in a number of existing schools, reopen a number of historic public schools, and implement a sustainable maintenance program for all schools. Under the patronage of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, this is Bahrain organized its annual Ghabga at the National Evangelical Church in Manama. The event was attended by the Minister of Social Development, Osama Al-Alawi, as well as religious leaders, prominent figures and dignitaries of Bahrain society, reflecting the diversity and harmony of Bahrain society. Bahrain is known for its rich history of promoting religious coexistence and tolerance, where diverse religions coexist with respect. Freedom of religion is central to Bahrain's identity, supported by His Majesty the King. The annual Ghabga reaffirms Bahrain's commitment to peaceful coexistence and harmony between religions, strengthening national unity and positioning the kingdom as a regional and global coexistence model. Bahrain's national football team has completed preparation to face Japan in the 7th round of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. The team started their training since their arrival in Tokyo on last Thursday in preparation for the decisive match against the leaders of Group C. The training led by Croatian coach Dragan Talicic varied between recovery, technical and tactical exercise, through which he aimed to remove the burden of long travel and the change of climate and time, and gradually raise the technical readiness of the team until the match day. The team will play its match at 1:35 p.m. tomorrow, Thursday, before traveling to the Indonesian capital Jakarta to face Indonesia in the 8th round of the World Cup qualifiers.
I can say we have adapted here, so we train very well with very good atmosphere. I think they are how can I say after the Golf Cup. Now is the first match, so they are willing to play well and they are happy to be together like one family. We have to play like we played during the Golf Cup, something like that. But it's the opponent. It's very tough, and we need good structure. We need patience. We need fight, and we need to believe that we can do something. That's very important.
The Ministry of Interior is working to revive the traditional iftar canon in the 4 governance-aimed organizational measures to ensure the safety of everyone in the area. The iftar canon is considered one of the most prominent traditional customs in Bahrain for decades that began in the 30s. Specialized police officers used the canon to announce the time of breaking the fast by firing one shot from all 4 cannons simultaneously through the nights of the holy month of Ramadan. People are keen to witness the moment of firing the cannons to recall old memories. The ministry is making great efforts to preserve the popular heritage of the iftar canon.